Alright, welcome back everyone! Once again, Fire from Three Houses! We are the random band. Don't question our name. So, what tea do you like to meet?
Albion berry blend.
I apologize. Thank you.
No.
Hmm.
Well, he hasn't spit it out, so... A strong battalion?
Sounds about right.
So it is.
Sturdy weapons.
I was gonna say that or the rules.
Yeah. Reliable allies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do my
This one
training
was
and
easy.
then care for my
Yeah.
swords and spears, and then the day is over.
Haha!
Perfect.
Is something the matter? I am not good with facial expressions.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Here, have this flower.
Thank you. Thank you for the treat. I had a wonderful time. I would...
Pretty good.
Pretty good job. Alright.
I appreciate your effort.
We actually were able to pull that off. Were we able to get... No, we were not. Still don't have Caspar at B. Want to do some exploring?
Sure.
I think we're fine. Personally. Let's get some food. Make sure people love us again. And are motivated enough to exist.
Find one with cast. Well, I'd almost say just refill all the students.
Is
Caspar, he's down in the arrow down.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh. Because I can't see his fucking hair, and that's how I identify people. Petra and Felix.
Yeah.
I do want to get Bernadetta, because Felix and Bernadetta have a really funny support. I don't want to risk missing it.
If you can get Bernadetta and Caspar in one, then...
That would be great.
Yeah.
See if they're both here. Bernadetta. Oh yeah, they're both there.
Okay.
Caspar, Bernadetta. Perfect. Boop. Let's get Ash and Lysethia.
This
Eating.
Then let's let's have tea time with Caspar. Because while I could go through the Brawl route, I don't honestly remember who teaches Brawl unless it's like Catherine. Here, have some meat.
This is
That worked.
Yeah.
Time for tea! Probably go get more smoked meat. Lavender.
You didn't want to train? Thanks.
That should be a thing you could do. Just train with the more, like, fighty students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Potential training partners. That one was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange fish in the pond?
Yeah.
They know he fishes.
Huh?
Methods for growing taller. That's actually a big part of his and Linhart's
Getting hungry?
sport.
That he's short.
Yes. And Linhart's tall.
Nah.
Oh.
Thanks for this.
Still great tea time.
Yeah.
Still not enough. Oh, hey, we maxed out Petros. Oh. Take some time before you can deepen this bond. So maybe I do have to go through Brawler to do that.
Hello.
Right.
Well, given that I kind of wasted this month, or this week, not much I could do about that. Oh well. Harvest. Free stuff. Plant. What should we plant?
White flower seed. Green flower seed. Pale blue. And then Morphous plum.
So majority of this is going to come out just to be stuff we give to people.
Okay.
The colored plants tend to just be gifts.
Oh.
That's fine.
So we can just spam those on someone, too.
Yes. Get a billion flowers and just drown people in them. The only correct way to make friends.
The only reason I'm picking them is because we only have one seed. I'm trying to farm us more seeds.
That's fair. Well, I can pick up seeds if we really need them.
But we can do this just as easily, so...
Now it's time for tea time with Brad.
This can. I am grateful.
You mean time to fail tea time with Rhea?
Crap, we don't have any more Crescent Moon tea.
Hmm?
I'm
Sweet apple
pleased to
blend.
have been- I am grateful.
Look at those delicious low-res sweets. Look at how awkwardly low-res they are compared to everything else.
Yeah...
Of course.
Place you'd like to visit? No?
Maybe the crests?
No, that would piss her off.
Yes.
Oh.
Cats?
So,
So how about that church? Really bad, right? Oh, right.
how quickly this delightful time.
And she left early.
I am grateful.
Yeah, she did. Holy crap, I fucked that up.
I'm pleased. I adore.
Oh.
this.
She also adores this tea.
Grateful.
Cool.
I don't know if them adoring tea actually does anything. Maybe it gives you easier questions. Alright, let's not fuck this up.
Yes.
Gardening mishaps.
Yes.
Fashion.
So,
I was gonna say plans for the future.
Maybe.
of course.
Exploring the monastery.
Yeah.
I
Which
would
is
like
actually
you
cool.
to be a pillar of support.
Not. Yes. No.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I adore.
I did it. Give her a
I
rose.
appreciate. Of course.
How about a lily?
I appreciate.
I don't know what her favorite flower is.
I
Give her an
appreciate.
anemone.
Apparently, Flame's or one of her favorite flowers are
How
forget-me-nots.
quickly this delightful time has passed.
Alright, is that enough to get us A rank?
No.
I mean, I believe you, but Jesus. Alright. Sports. Let's do this.
Oh, this is delicious. I can't believe I made it.
Yes, you do have some talent.
So,
What's the matter? Have I got something on my face?
No, Sylvain. Recently I've heard rumors about you.
Oh yeah? Which ones? Is it that I'm terrible to girls? Or the rumor where I bring terrible misfortune to the girls I date? I don't, by the way, in case you're about to ask. Oh, I also heard about how I'm total trash and everyone should avoid me. That might be my favorite.
Well,
You...
you don't lack for self-awareness.
The way I figure it, if I can't be respected, I can at least be well informed.
You are being described as indefensibly worthless.
Indefensibly? That's a bit harsh.
I already knew your reputation concerning women, but these new rumors deprive you of all redemption. I did try to correct them, but I doubt I was believed.
Well, thank you all the same. Listen, you don't need to worry what people think about me. As you well know, it's not easy to correct misunderstandings or change people's minds. And if I'm going to behave so badly, it seems misunderstandings are inevitable.
I could not be silenced.
Is it a misunderstanding if you are a piece
You
of
saw
shit?
me as a person, rather than merely as someone from Dusker. I want you to be seen as a person too.
Dude, you
appreciate
don't
that,
have to be
Dude.
racist to be a piece
You
of
think
shit.
the world will ever see us that way?
It just happens to be that if you're racist, you are a piece of
I
shit.
can't tell if you're joking or not.
But you can be a piece of shit without being
Then
racist.
we will get along.
Ash. Wow. Neither of those are great options.
Hey, Sylvain. Can we talk?
What's up, Ash? Looking for more life tips?
No. But I did want to thank you for coming to my aid in battle the other day.
That? No need to thank me for that.
No, really, I insist. If you hadn't been there, I definitely would have been finished. You really set a model for my training. I can only hope I'll be able to save someone like that someday.
Again with the studying and the training? You're so stubborn you make Ingrid and His Highness seem downright easygoing. My advice on the whole thing is to just follow your instincts. That's what I do. If someone's in trouble, I help them. You don't need to be a valiant knight to know that. Doesn't matter if the person is an ugly old man or the cutest girl you've ever seen. You help them.
So you're saying...
Everybody's the same, deep down. It's our job to help anyone who needs it.
Ah,
What? You're looking at me funny. Did I say something wrong?
no, I'm just surprised, that's all. You're actually a much better person than I thought.
Was that a compliment? I can't tell.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean any insult. I was just really impressed by what you said about helping people without even thinking. To jump in and help someone without any thought at all of reward. That is real virtue.
How did you say that with a straight face? I'd be embarrassed if I were you. Come on, Ash. You're an honest and overall great guy. You'll be an honest and overall great knight, too. Of course, people like you need to watch out for greedy people.
Huh?
Remember when I said I didn't need any thanks? Well, I didn't say anything about not wanting a reward. There's a girl, and we had a misunderstanding about who was allowed to date who, so, I need to hang out in your room until everything calms down. Should only be a day. Or two. Tops.
Sylvain?
Can I crash at your place?
Come on, Ash. Remember, if someone's in trouble, you help them. You want to be a great knight, yeah?
Oh, fine. Since you helped me...
I
just
believe it
once-
is protect the innocent
Alright,
and
I
punish
knew I
the
could
wicked.
count on you.
I
You'll
believe
get
this
to be a
counts as
great
wicked.
knight.
He really would be a great person. If he could just stop all the scandal.
And now for something... Yeah.
Why, Lenato?
Oh. Felix.
Oh, hey Felix.
Don't.
I suppose your thoughts are still with Lord Lenato.
I'm fine. I'm just frustrated by how little I was able to do. I know he was trying to protect me, but Lenato never really told me anything. In the end, I don't think I understood his feelings at all. you said it yourself. Be more moderate in your passions. To me, he always seemed like a knight out of a story. And I was so caught up in my ideals, I turned a blind eye to his sadness, his hatred, even when they were right in front of me. I guess I'm pretty far from real knighthood, huh?
Perhaps.
I don't know why that happened.
But knowing someone well does not mean you
I didn't hit any of the buttons.
family or friend. To know someone's sorrow and turn blindly from it, that is the act of a fool. But pursuing your ideals is not foolish.
But before, you said...
I said to be moderate in your passions, not to abandon your ideals. It's okay to be who you are.
Thank you. Hearing you say that means a lot.
Ah, I almost forgot. You lent me this.
Oh, the book I lent you. I'm guessing you hated it?
Actually,
Last.
I already knew the story. My brother used to read it to me all the time.
You must have dug up some old feelings, then.
I suppose.
That's just what I'd expect the knight in the story to say. It's not
That
just the way you
fucking
talk
book
either.
is
It's who
apparently
you are as a
connecting
person
all of
deep
them.
down.
Well, I think you're like the squire in the book. He's only half a knight, but he's bold and gregarious. And he always does his best. Don't stop being that half-knight, okay?
You got it.
You got it.
I'll become the kind of knight only I can be.
Okay. Alright, we've got one more energy. What do we do with it? We can eat food? We can have another tea time with Rhea?
I guess go eat food one more time, try and re-motivate the rest of the...
Alternatively, if we can find Catherine, we can try to buff our punches.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay. I think we've motivated most of the class. Catherine, teach us how to punch things.
The area it was at risk of. Does that surprise you? Nah, that's true. People call
No,
it
Garrick Mock's old as crap. Catherine, teach us how to punch real good. I'm gonna have to do that again.
the area. It was at. Does that people call it?
It's a lot easier to do this after the time skip because then all of your students can also teach you. And they each major in different skills.
Okay.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why. Everyone is absurdly excited.
Your Highness, you sound so detached. We are all encouraged to
God.
enjoy the ball tomorrow.
I forgot to talk to Gatekeeper.
You are. What a burden.
Gee.
I'm
think it matters this month.
But I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like this very often.
I thought you said you don't like dancing.
In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. I can teach you that easy. It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think? Just a smidge.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait.
So in one corner of the room, Annette's going to teach Ash how to dance, and the other one, Mercedes, is going to force Ingrid to wear makeup.
Where life will take us
Yeah.
when we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing Your Highness as Your Majesty instead.
That's right.
And I
we
guess
all know
we'll
it's
just be
coming,
allowed to
but
waltz right into
then
the
you'll be far
monastery.
removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand,
Pretty sure I'll still be a
the
professor.
festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun! I wouldn't miss it for the world!
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor. After all, you're the heart of the Blue Lion House.
No.
Good.
Yeah, this happens regardless of
Then it's
route.
settled.
It's just the other two houses.
Of course, if something
coming together
happens and
for
I'm
us.
not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
You have to attend.
It's true. I'm sure being a king will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing
That is an order, Your Highness.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
I'm trying to remember when Brandon's birthday is. I think we've had Flame's birthday already. Maybe 7th, I don't know. But yeah, Christmas is essentially the Royal Ball. 12/25. Do you like these two no-name characters dancing with Edelgard and Dimitri?
Yeah.
These nothing characters. Fun fact, doesn't matter what gender you are, Claude will...
Dance with you.
Yeah. It's always Claude.
running away.
No. Yes.
I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there.
Of course, everyone wants to
Hard
dance
to
with
be
Viola.
the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
I mean, have you seen those emotionless dead eyes? I'm not everyone's
Was that a
favorite.
joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
Professor, what are you doing here?
I feel like this will get us points.
No, I should think not.
I was...
As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly.
Child?
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Friends?
Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to
They
that
were
guy?
in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within
Yeah,
the
remember? He looks really
I
evil.
ran into her while visiting Lord Arundel's residence.
He just happens to look evil as
She
shit.
seemed quite bored with everything.
Remember, did the Flame Emperor kill that guy?
I found her to be difficult and stubborn.
He might have, I don't
That
remember.
facade,
Yeah, I honestly don't remember what happened to Lord
revealing her
Arundel.
true self beneath.
I might know what happens to him, but I might be thinking of a different character.
Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
That sounds like Alucard.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
Hell, the sun's going
Wait a minute.
down. I really ought to be heading home.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind
Her
of
child
to think
portrait
about it
had
all these years
gray
later.
hair, didn't it?
But can you guess what I
I
gave her
didn't
as a
see.
parting gift?
A dagger.
Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then.
Proceeds to throw a dagger at him.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway,
I'm secretly a murderer.
out of place.
And she, well,
Festivities like
she's just as strict as she was before.
Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance.
I know where I'll run. The top of the tower. Okay,
Ah, I see.
yeah.
The Goddess Tower waits for you.
So, I didn't talk to the gatekeeper, so we don't know about this. But the Goddess Tower is one of those... You know how some anime have that generic spot where two people meet and they stay in love forever?
Mm-hmm.
Goddess Tower, specifically on the night of the ball.
Ah.
It's one of those.
Hmm.
Are we actually going to meet anyone up here? Because I didn't talk to gatekeeper. You choose.
Oh, look who it is.
Felix! I guess we're closest with Felix.
Well, he is in the front line with Violet so much.
That's true.
No, I just wanted a bit of...
But I'm going after Rhea.
Besides, what are you doing here?
I forgot to talk to gatekeeper. This will actually change, because you get to choose the person if you talk to gatekeeper. It kind of slipped my mind. For the same reason as you.
Huh. Well, I guess it figures. A bit childish, I know. But if it
Whoops.
were true, have you heard the legend of the Goddess Tower? That if you make a pledge, it will be fulfilled? Let's make a pledge to the goddess. I pledge
So
that
this, are you
someday
listening?
I will surpass you. I'll surpass your technique, your skill with the sword, and your cunning as a warrior. Then I will make you taste defeat.
That's your pledge.
What a disappointment. If you're looking for a passionate affair, you've got the wrong man. Go find someone else. I've spent my life avoiding love and romance. They're distractions. Blades, blood, and battle. That's what I'm made of and nothing else. If someone saw us, however, this may look like an amorous meeting. You'll have to settle for being mistaken as my lover.
That's mean.
It's time I went back to training. I'll always be more comfortable holding a sword than a woman's hand. Try not to catch a cold up here. I'd hate for such a good sparring partner to be out of commission. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. I guess we're closest with Felix.
seems
Unless
that
it's just
everyone's
completely
having a
random.
delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
I'm tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground. But you... do as you will.
You're asleep 85% of the time. Oh, hey, Rhea.
You're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there. I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
Fine. Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Fine.
I know that you are curious to see what she is up to.
Freaking cat's always telling me what to do.
I hear someone singing from over there.
Gee, I wonder who it is.
Ash.
I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Do I need to...
I don't know.
Do I need to press something? Is it scrolling up? Just my imagination.
I don't think it is.
That song.
Alright, I guess it just went on its own.
That I have heard in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone?
Yeah, probably.
No. There's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so?
Because you're the goddess.
If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless...
Yeah, I'm not going to hide that anymore.
No.
Like, they already stated the goddess's name is Sothis, and Sothis clearly has special powers inside of us.
To bed with you.
So I'm not going to hide the fact that she is, in fact, the goddess. As weird as that might be, given that she is a small child. Or looks like a small child. Sure.
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents may be well suited to working with a student of my uniquely. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer? I suppose
Sure.
when I put it that way, how could you possibly? I expect only the...
Lauren's joined our house.
Woo!
Ba 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 ba. What is the upgraded version called? Falcon Knight.
Sword and lance.
Oh, you, I'm not doing sword. That. Metro, what's your chance of getting assassin? Still bad. Lauren's is a little I think we're a little over-leveled. What's Lysethia's chance of getting that?
100.
Warlock time! Make her strunker. More magically strunk.
Perfect.
That right there is one strunk-ass 15-year-old.
She's got a little bit more health now.
Yeah, she still has 2 different crest. Oh, she has a crest charm. Interesting. Well, if she was a sword user, I suppose I could end up stealing her freaking Catherine's weapon. Yeah, she's got a major crest Gloucester. Alright. Well, coming up, we will have to do the salvation at the chapel. Oh, hey, there's Land of the Golden Deer. We can do that next month, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And that should give us a really good staff for Lysopia.
Okay.
Anyway, next time we will be doing Salvation at the Chapel, in which I think Gerald will be there to help us fight some monsters.
Okay.
I don't think there's that many. I think it's like 5 total. I think they're relatively easy. So, yeah. See you guys then.
Later.